Morning, it's Brentley here from Huckabones. We've got the new N&N galvanized tilt trailer called the Gravitor with us, so we're going to go over this trailer front to back and show you what it's all about. Stay tuned. All right, so what we've got is the N&N galvanized tilt, and what it's called is a Gravitor. This is a 24 split tilt, so they have 6 feet stationary in the front and a 16-foot tilt on the back. You can get this 3 ways. One is a gravity tilt, one's a power up, gravity down with a power pack and battery, and then this one here is a power up, power down with a pump and battery. So we're going to go over that in a minute, show you how it all works. But what that means is gravity up, gravity down, you are going to pretty much drive something on, drive something off, and it's going to tilt as the weight transfers. Again, to tilt that the first time, you're going to have to stand on the back, and that's going to tilt down. Then you can load your equipment and go from there. With a power up, gravity down, you're going to power that up with a push button like a dump trailer, and that's going to tilt automatically up. What it is going to have to happen whenever you're powering down in its gravity is you have to have that load balance. So you're going to have the weight in front of the pivot point, so that will come down on its own. So the last version that this is, and the customer wanted, is power up, power down, and that's going to give you full power up, full power down. So usually whenever your weight's maybe not distributed just perfectly over the pivot point, or you've got to load 2 things, then you can have that full control of what you're doing with the tilt and how far it goes up or how far it goes down. So a lot more control over it, a lot nicer feature in my mind, but they do make the 3 options. All right, so then to the axles is your other option. So on this trailer here, we have 2 7,000-pound axles, which they're going to rate that at a 15,000 gross because of the 14-ply tires they put on this trailer. Your other 2 options of axles are 8,000 pounds, and that'll move to an oil bath hub along with a solid 17.5 wheel and 16-ply tire. Or you have the option of 3 7s. So you can really range what you need to carry for weight from, you have a 10,600-pound payload on this trailer all the way up to 15.7 if you go triaxles. So you can really dial this trailer in for what you need to carry on it, just as per the axles and what you order with it. All right, we're gonna move to the front. We'll go over this trailer on the standard features. I mentioned the 2 things that you have to select whenever you're ordering of your axles and your tilt option, but we'll go down this trailer kind of front to back like we usually do and take a circle around. All right, so starting at the front of the trailer, first off, you're gonna start with your 2 5/16 adjustable ball. You can do a pintle ring if that's what you're running, so option there. You're getting back the frame. You can see a nice 8-inch H-beam trailer, nice heavy duty build on this 24-foot long tilt. Really solid frame, and then galvanized dip to finish it off. So gonna last you a long time, gonna be really robust, and strength is there in that frame. Looking at the jack, it's a 12K jack. Again, if you've got a full load on the trailer and you need to take that off the truck, that jack's gonna do it. Instead of just having other competitors will have a 5,000-pound jack or 7,000-pound jack. They come standard with a 12K. So really nice feature, nice flexible 7-pin wiring, of course, and your breakaway cables there at the front. So you got 2 plugs on the side here. Your smaller black plug is going to be your key for your battery shut off. So that's going to put power to your battery when you want to use the tilt mechanism, but at the same point, if you take that key out, then you're not draining your battery at all. There's no power draw, no loss if that's happening through wiring. Your other bigger round one is for you to put a 110 extension cord into, so plugging that in will trickle charge your battery when you're not being in use. It will of course charge through your truck through the 7-way plug when you're using it, but when it is parked, if you just want to have a trickle charge on it, just plug in an extension cord of that. They've already got the battery tender in the box, and that's where we're going to go to next, is the nice toolbox on the front. So you've got a lip around here that you can use this as some storage or having something on it while you're driving down the road, that kind of thing, if you need some extra spot. But clicking the latch, you got a nice deep toolbox. In this one, of course, because it has the power up, power down, you have your battery, your pump, your battery tender, those kind of things. Again, if you have the gravity up and down only, you're not going to have any of this in the toolbox. So a nice wide chain box or anything you want to store in there. It's a nice and deep box. You'll see it here in the shots, and then we'll move back the trailer as we go. All right, moving back the trailer. So starting with our 6-foot stationary portion, again, you've got your 8-inch H-beam framing, and then they've done a stake pocket rub rail on the outside for tying down to and everything. But they've also done 4 D-rings on the stationary part, and then 6 D-rings back on the 16-foot tilt part. So lots of spots to tie down and to secure your load. The other nice thing that they put out front was a winch plate, so you can bolt a winch on there, that if you are doing that with your tilt option, then it's already there and it's structurally welded to the frame. So lots of securement there and pre-drilled holes for you to mount whatever winch you're buying and whatever heft you're buying. So moving back, we're going to show you here in a minute, but they've got safety latches on both sides and then another pin to secure that tilt. Again, more purposeful whenever you have the gravity tilt and there's nothing holding that deck down other than the weight of your load, that you really want those brackets. But at the same point with this power tilt, if anything happened with your hydraulics and a line was to break or anything that way, then you still have a security that that deck's going to stay down while you're driving, not tilt on its own if it lost pressure in that pump. So there's a couple of safety features there, which is great. And we'll keep moving on back. The 7,000-pound axles, again, have the 14-ply tires. If you go to 8,000-pound axles, then you're going to get more of a solid rim, a 16-ply tire, 17.5-inch size, that kind of thing, and a solid rim. So just a little more heft with those oil bath hubs and that axle platform. And again, we could do a 3.7 option if you wanted to do a tri-axle and have a little more payload. So we'll move to the back now, and then we'll power it up and power it down and watch it work. All right, so back to the 16-foot tilt here, which we'll power up in a minute, but just looking at it, so you've got a 2-foot dovetail that they do in diamond plate steel and then galvanized dip that, so nice finish there and good wear if you ever have to skid something up. It's not digging into paint or something that way. And then you're getting your LED lights all the way around. Nice spot here for your license plate on top of the LED lights. Again, yes, it might be in the way if you're loading something that's a little wider than this deck, but again, the other way is having it below the light. When it tilts, it's gonna, catch on things or that kind of thing. So they put it on top of the light, which is nice and gives you that more reliability that the plate's always there, not getting ripped off. That happens on a lot of tilt trailers whenever they mount them low. But the one thing I wanted to mention was this is a full 82-inch wide between the fenders. So that's your max width with fenders on a trailer. And they've given you that. So the max that they can do is 82 wide, and you've got it on this trailer. So a really nice 24-foot long split tilt. And now we're going to go to the front, put that key in the battery, disconnect and connect it, and power this up and power this down for you. All right, so we got a safety pin here that goes through the frame, which is a nice feature. And then they've got the adjustable clamp that you can turn and tighten that down to really clamp it down. And then we'll put this red key in to connect the battery. And we'll be going up. So there's your angle. Again, we're a little bit low in the front, so it's a little bit more steep angle than maybe you would be on your truck, but that is it fully tilted. There is a nice roller on your frame that if you're doing the winch, then the winch cable's going over that and not binding on the frame. And you'll see at the side here, this is a welded hole for that red pin to go into and not wear, but it's just something that is another safety that they're doing right to the frame. So nice little features that they've thought about. And then the clamp downs again, but we'll power this down. You can put your latches back on, take your key out of the battery disconnect, and you're strapping down and hauling away. All right, just to wrap up today's video, we have the N&N Gravitor tilt trailer. This is a 24 foot long. Start that over. All right, just to wrap up today's video, we went over the N&N Gravitor trailer that's brand new for 2025. This is an 82 wide by 24 foot long tilt trailer. The only way it's built is 6 foot stationary in the front, 16 foot tilt in the back, and you've got 3 options on that tilt. You got gravity up, gravity down, you got power up, gravity down, or power up, power down like this was today. Moving back to the axles, we've got 3 axle options of 2 7s, 2 8s, or 3 7s to give you different payloads on this same platform of trailer. And then nice big toolbox. Again, your pump will be there if you've got some power up options, power down options in the battery. If it's not there, then you've got the gravity style. Again, pintle or ball hitch, 12K jack, some nice features of the winch plate and the roller on the deck, so your winch cable's not binding when that is tilted and the winch is lower. And then just the standard features of galvanizing, LED lights, and the N&N special. So if you like today's video, please click that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.